Members of the class of 2023, parents, family, friends, Dean Cole, faculty, and staff, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to Notre Dame Law School's 2023 hooding ceremony. My name is Bob Jones. I serve as the Associate Dean for Experiential Programs. Today we celebrate the 178th commencement exercises of the University of Notre Dame and the 153rd year in which the Notre Dame Law School has conferred degrees. This is a day for well-earned celebration. Graduates, you came to Notre Dame from across the country and the world, each bringing unique gifts. You've made significant contributions to the bench, the bar, and the academy through your scholarly activities. You have literally changed lives through your representation of clients in our clinical, externship, and pro bono programs. And you have enriched the Notre Dame Law School community in countless other ways. Your path leading to this moment has not been yours alone. All along the way, throughout your life, you've been supported by parents, family, friends, and mentors. They've encouraged you and made sacrifices to make this moment possible. Many of them have traveled here today to share this milestone with you, and we honor and thank them. Members of the class of 2023, you will leave today with a law degree. More importantly, you will leave here today a Notre Dame lawyer, a different kind of lawyer, as we've already discussed. You will forever be members of the Notre Dame family. The friendships, relationships, and connections you've made will be with you for the rest of your lives. We congratulate you, we're proud of you, and we're excited to share this day with you. Father William Daly, the law school's chaplain, professor at the law school since 2010 and a graduate of the University of Notre Dame class of 1994, will now offer the opening prayer to begin our program.
God of all creation, we thank you for the many gifts of this day, of friendship and family and joy, but above all, for the savor of hard work and genuine accomplishment in the service of you and our neighbor. Be in our midst as we celebrate and send forth. Deepen in us the sense of your presence and providence, and lead us to share your grace in all that we do. May our gratitude flower in lives of charity and service. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord.
I would like to now introduce and welcome Dylan Yang, President of the Notre Dame Law School Student Bar Association. Dylan will introduce our Distinguished Professor of the Year, whom the graduating class has selected as our commencement speaker.
Thanks, Professor Jones. Good morning, faculty, staff, classmates, family members, and friends. To my classmates, you are the most intelligent, hardworking, resilient, and impressive individuals that I've ever met. While I cannot wait to see the extraordinary work and impactful work in everybody's future, let's all press the pause button today. In law school, we are often looking to the next hurdle or to accomplish more. It may have started with running for a 1L rep position in some sort of organization, or trying to get on law review, which I was unsuccessful at, or a summer job. Soon it will be the bar exam or the next job. This list can really go on forever. But think back to the last 3 years. We have overcome countless challenges, sacrificed so much sleep, and we have poured our hearts and souls into mastering the intricacies of the law, all in the heat of a pandemic, even pre-vaccine. So even if it's just for this weekend, really take the time to appreciate what you all have done and where we have gotten to this point. You all have worked so incredibly hard. Each and every one of you wholeheartedly deserve this moment. 1LU would be so proud. I would also like to thank the many people who made it possible for us to be here today. To our family and friends, thank you for lovingly pushing us to pursue our goals. Thank you for answering the frantic FaceTimes and video calls at all sorts of hours of the night. You are one of the major reasons why we are here today. We would also like to thank the faculty and staff of the law school. Everyone from Dean Cole to Christine Holtz-Haley to Ann Kiley to Kim, who runs the Law School Cafe. Each and every one of you has made our Notre Dame experience one that we will never forget. We are incredibly blessed to have been mentored and taught by such amazing professors, and now after today, friends and colleagues. However, there is one faculty member that deserves a very special thank you, Professor Bruce Huber. Today, it is my honor to introduce Professor Bruce Huber, who was chosen by our class to speak today as the Class of 2023 Distinguished Teacher of the Year. So Professor Bruce Huber joined the Notre Dame Law faculty in 2011. After earning his undergrad degree at Stanford, he received his JD and PhD in political science at UC Berkeley, where he earned several teaching awards. Before arriving at Notre Dame, he taught several years in the Department of Government at Dartmouth. He also practiced law in Washington State and worked as a college minister for a large Presbyterian church. His particular areas of expertise include energy regulation, public land, resource management, and the interaction between law and politics. His scholarship in these fields have been published in journals such as the California Law Review, the Harvard Environmental Law Review, and the Georgetown Law Journal. At Notre Dame, he teaches property, energy law, natural resources law, and water law. During the past 2 semesters, Professor Huber has also participated in a miniature study abroad program. While most students and professors alike use spring break as a mental break from law school, Professor Huber instead takes 10 of his energy and natural resource students to the United Kingdom to learn about the UK's approach to those areas of law. Professor Huber is also well known to remember every one of his students' names before classes start, so that he can recognize and call out each of them on the very first day of class. This is especially impressive because in our 1L year, we're all required to wear face masks, so he was left pretty much matching up names with eyes and hair. For many, Professor Huber is not just a professor, but a friend, confidant, and advisor. Students regularly pop into his office to chat with him about anything from questions of class to chatting with him about their personal lives. Professor Huber makes time for every student that he comes in contact with. So, beyond all the glowing California degrees, dozens of publications, and obvious success in academia, Professor Huber is genuinely beloved by our class. He is known to devote so much of his time and energy toward genuinely caring about his students and their well-being. Not only that, he brings humor, joy, and enthusiasm to every class, which must be a feat when teaching energy or property law. Professor Huber makes Notre Dame law a better place and has truly demonstrated what it means to be a different kind of lawyer. There is no better person to win the Class of 2023 Distinguished Teacher Award. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Professor Bruce Huber.
Thank you, Dylan, for that incredibly generous introduction. I'm deeply humbled to be invited to address your class. Let me begin by adding my wholehearted congratulations to the Notre Dame Law School Class of 2023 and to the parents and friends and significant others who have supported you. You've been an exemplary class. You have enriched my life immeasurably. You're an amazing group, and we are proud to call you Notre Dame lawyers. Class of 2023, the world is now before you like an open road. Your final law school tests are behind you. Ahead of you are tests of a different sort. And no, I don't mean that shakedown called the bar exam. I mean the many other more important and more difficult tests that you will experience for the rest of your lives. In the coming years, your commitments will be tested. Your perseverance and stamina will be tested. Your honesty and integrity, your faith and friendships will be tested. There will be professional tests, personal tests, emotional, physical, and spiritual tests. These tests will be closed book, and the grading system will be so arbitrary, it'll make the law school curve look like a Swiss watch. How will you pass those tests? How will you study for those tests? Don't get me wrong, some of you have shown a remarkable ability to pass tests with no study at all. And fortunately for you, excellence in the tests of life depends largely on the content of your character. And from what I've seen of you in that dimension, you are becoming well prepared indeed. One of my joys as a professor is watching your formation as professionals and as human beings, as people of outstanding character and depth and fortitude. But your time of formation is not over. In the coming years, as you confront crises and conflicts, you will continue to be formed. Later this year, you will enter new jobs, new contexts, new teams, patterns of thought and behavior that start out as provisional and tentative will become more natural, more ingrained. Those patterns will become habits, and habits become your character. So my first charge to you is to be cautious and observant about those initial patterns of thought and behavior. It takes very little to go from saying something unkind to becoming the sort of person who says unkind things easily and thoughtlessly. But the same holds for your efforts to dispense grace and forgiveness and empathy. Just as athletes depend on reflex and muscle memory, or so I'm told, the goal for you is to hone your character through intentionality and practice so that you hold in your body, in your reflexes, your deepest commitments, so that honesty and loyalty and fairness and thoroughness, so that these things become ingrained and automatic, even as life's tests offer you the option of compromise. Another invaluable asset to you in times of testing is your community. Look around you. You are quite literally surrounded right now by amazing people, people of talent and goodwill, people with whom you've bonded through countless hours of legal minutia. One of the hallmarks of our law school is the rich community we enjoy here. Do not take this for granted. For me and many others, law school was a commuter experience. I made no enduring friends in those 3 years. Not so for you. I know that many of you have experienced truly transformative and enriching relationships here. And I urge you, in the strongest of terms, do not neglect these relationships. Lean into them. Carve out time for them. Find a spouse here if you need to. Make sacrifices on your calendar to keep these relationships alive. Tell Jones Day, nope, that Thursday lunch, I'm booked. One of the sad realities of life is that as you age, it becomes more difficult to form deep relationships. So hold on to the ones you already have like your life depends on it, because in fact your life does depend on it. Just as you've helped each other get through law school, you will, I hope and trust, help each other endure and even thrive through the tests that lie ahead. In fact, if you act on just one thing I say today, make it be this. Before you leave, Make a pact with a group of friends to see each other annually at a football game or a national park or a national park. So, your character and your community are of the utmost importance. Character and community will soften many of life's blows. But they cannot spare you altogether. Even on this celebratory day, we must acknowledge that some of the coming tests will be deeply painful, not as painful as if you'd gone to USC, but still, there will be hard, painful times ahead. And so one crucial challenge for you is to practice joy in the midst of pain. Mostly we think of joy not as something that can be practiced, but as something that arises spontaneously when circumstances are good, like today. No one needs to prod you to be joyful about graduating and bidding farewell to the rule against perpetuities. But if you let joy be dependent on your circumstances, what will happen when you face the agonizing tests of life? The tendency will be to despair, and the risk is that you become despairing and embittered and indeed diminished. But you do have some control over whether you receive those tests with despair and bitterness or with something more like patience and, yes, even joy. Joy need not be entirely dependent on circumstances. Joy can be chosen, cultivated, and practiced. What does that look like? I'm not suggesting some glib, hey, just look on the bright side. No. What I mean is that adversity and affliction, they make us who we are. They form our character. They expand our capacity for empathy. They cause us to yearn for justice and healing. You know this. You know that you would not be where you are today without being tested, without being spurred by wrongs, without being pushed sometimes harder than you thought you could endure. You've demonstrated in these last 3 years that you understand the benefits of discipline, of willingly subjecting yourself to strain and discomfort in order to grow, to go farther, to become competent and capable. Deep joy means living out your calling, and living out your calling requires bringing your skill to bear on society's gaping wounds. And how do you acquire that skill? How do you develop mastery of the sort that can be a balm for the wounds of the world? I know of only one way: through hard work, through discipline, seasoned with experience, and yes, adversity and pain and testing. To cultivate and practice joy in the midst of pain is to see the goal ahead of you, hazy though it be, and receive adversity with joy because it brings you closer to your calling. Our example in these things, in the way of Notre Dame, is none other than Jesus Christ himself, who, for the joy set before him, obeyed his calling to endure extraordinary adversity and to sacrifice himself for the very salvation of humanity. Each of us, in turn, is called to take up our own cross and in some small and mysterious way to play our part in God's great plan of redemption. I believe with every fiber of my being, not only that the great project of law is an aspect of that plan, but that each of you in particular is deeply beloved by God and created for a sacred purpose, a calling that you now have the joy to discover as you go forth from this place. So, class of 2023, may you find great joy on the open road ahead, whatever it may bring, and may God bestow upon you an honorable character and a rich community as you serve a world deeply in need of his grace, administered by and through you. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Professor Huber. It is now time to confer and award degrees to our graduates. In addition, each of our graduates will also be hooded. Hooding is a long-standing tradition in advanced degree ceremonies and here at Notre Dame. I will ask each group of candidates to stand and be presented to Dean Marcus Cole, who will confer the appropriate degree. Professors Nicole Garnett and Jeff Pojanowski will introduce our graduates and announce the Latin honors they've earned. Each of our graduates will then cross the stage to be hooded by Dean Cole. Professor Paul Miller, Associate Dean for International and Graduate Programs, will also be on stage to congratulate our students. Graduates, as you exit the stage, there will be a photographer to take your photo in front of a backdrop. We will start with our Doctor and Master of Laws graduates, followed by our Juris Doctor graduates. Will the candidate for the Doctor of Juridical Science please stand? Dean Cole, on behalf of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the candidate who has successfully completed the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Juridical Science. He has pursued his studies with care and rigor and is well prepared to use his talents to serve the common good.
By the authority vested in me as the Dean of Notre Dame Law School at the University of Notre Dame de Lac, and in the name of the trustees of the university and the faculty of the law school, I confer upon you who have made a significant progress in learning and give promise to further achievement the ancient rank of doctor with all the appropriate rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
The University of Notre Dame awards the degree of Doctor of Juridical Science to Carlos Julio Bichet Nicoletti, Panama City, Panama.
Congratulations. Now will all the candidates for the degree of Master of Laws please stand? Dean Cole, on behalf of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for the degree of Master of Laws. They have pursued their studies with care and rigor and are well prepared to use their talents to serve the common good.
By the authority vested in me as the Dean of Notre Dame Law School at the University of Notre Dame de Lac, and in the name of the trustees of the university and the faculty of the law school, I confer upon you who have made significant progress in learning and give promise to further achievement the ancient rank of Master with all the appropriate rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
The University of Notre Dame awards the degree of Master of Laws to Farah Khalil Abdullah, Hamidtown, Bahrain, cum laude. Rushan Alvina Abuisen, East London, South Africa. Montserrat Jacqueline Camru Santos, Yucatan, Mexico, magna cum laude. Portia Oziomo Chigbu, Enugu, Nigeria, cum laude. Rose Higgins, Trim, Ireland, magna cum laude. Karen Diana Califatis, Santa Fe, Argentina. Cecilia Kibata, Arusha, Tanzania. Carlos Humberto Martinez Roca, Guatemala City, Guatemala, magna cum laude. Jonathan Aculiar Pabiore, Makati, Philippines, magna cum laude. Pavitha Rajendran, Kandy, Sri Lanka. Ava Anna Raymond, Breslov, Poland, magna cum laude. Ana Clara Rivero, Colonel Suarez, Buenos Aires, Argentina, summa cum laude. Jose Maria Francisco Rodriguez Conca, Santiago, Chile, cum laude. Yin Yin Win, Yangon, Myanmar. Faisal Omar Yamil Meneses, Maracay, Venezuela, summa cum laude.
Congratulations. And now, will the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor please rise? Dean Cole, on behalf of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have completed the requirements for the degree of Juris Doctor. They have studied diligently the legal rules and practices through which our society is ordered and have engaged closely the moral principles by which the law is animated. They are well prepared for service in the cause of justice and for their vocations in our learned profession.
By the authority vested in me as Dean of Notre Dame Law School and at the University of Notre Dame du Lac, and in the name of the trustees of the university and the faculty of the law school, I hereby confer upon you who have made significant progress in the study of law and give promise of achievement in the profession of law, the degree of Juris Doctor with all the appropriate rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
The University of Notre Dame awards the degree of Juris Doctor to Caroline Keaton Abbott, Nashville, Tennessee. Alec Anthony Afarian, Yorba Linda, California. Jacqueline Diana Aguirre, Kansas City, Missouri, cum laude. Peter J. Olivato, Castle Rock, Colorado, magna cum laude. Daisy An, Ontario, Canada, magna cum laude. Mary Teresa Argana, Festus, Missouri. Monica Matteo Iolaini Toiko Bell, Springfield, Illinois. Jonathan Michael Biagini, Washington, D.C. Brett A. Bohan, Marcellus, Michigan, cum laude. Madeline Marie Boyle, Tempe, Arizona. Quentin Alexander Brown, Brecksville, Ohio. Kevin Donald Brum, Castro Valley, California, cum laude. Avery Joan Burke, White Plains, New York. Mackenzie Monahan Cannon, Seattle, Washington. Michael R. Cassidy, Williston Park, New York, cum laude. Malcolm Russell Chaka, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Brooks Michael Chupp, Goshen, Indiana, magna cum laude. Morgan Page Cleary, Naperville, Illinois. Malcolm Kaufman, Snohomish, Washington. Mary Eloise Coleman, Aztec, New Mexico. Rachel E. Collins, West Des Moines, Iowa. Riley Douglas Compton, Hershey, Pennsylvania, cum laude. Emma Lane Coombs, Houston, Texas. Shane Henry Coughlin, Hudson, New Hampshire, summa cum laude. Cole Cragen, Phoenix, Arizona. Elizabeth Frances Cruzy, Dayton, Ohio, magna cum laude. Matthew T. Curtis, Hudsonville, Michigan. Cole M. Daly, Chillicothe, Illinois. Nicholas Anthony DeAndre, Raleigh, North Carolina, cum laude. Shelby Lynn Detto, Wolverine Lake, Michigan, magna cum laude. Matthew Potter Delfino, Alpharetta, Georgia. Haley Maisie Dow, Oak Brook, Illinois, cum laude. John Paul Dyro, Jacksonville, Florida, cum laude. Kirk M. Earl, Linden, Utah. Joshua Stephen Ebener, Pomona, California, cum laude. Chantal Edestein, San Juan Capistrano, California. William Charles Eisenhower, Dayton, Ohio, summa cum laude. Timothy Michael Elliott, Thornton, Pennsylvania. Joseph M. Ferraro, Fullerton, California. Julia Fisore O'Leary, Amherst, Massachusetts, cum laude. Nicholas Flagga, Stevensville, Michigan. Kevin Patrick Foley, Peoria, Illinois, cum laude. Star Lillian Maureen Ford, Niles, Michigan. Margaret Rita Foss, Tecumseh, Michigan. Alexander William Furtaw, Detroit, Michigan, magna cum laude. John Paul Alfred Galgano, Eden Prairie, Minnesota, cum laude. Joseph W. Gergel III, Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Ian Tucker Golay, Pocatello, Idaho, cum laude. Clayton Goldman, St. John, Indiana. Erin Ann Gormley, Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Carol Francis Graffio, Huntsville, Alabama. Joseph Edward Graziano, Atkinson, New Hampshire, magna cum laude. Zachariah Gregor, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Julian Joseph Gregario, Du Bois, Michigan, cum laude. Anthony William Gullo, Garden City, New York. Blake Riley Hale, Columbus, Ohio. Nathaniel Hall, Sycamore, Illinois, cum laude. Thomas Lawrence Harris, Evanston, Illinois. Timothy J. Hartzell, Fairfax, Virginia, magna cum laude. Kelly F. Heilman, Brick, New Jersey. Emma Catherine Hildebrand, Mendon, Illinois. Blake Christopher Hobby, Dallas, Texas. Bethany Jane Honstein, Broomfield, Colorado. Fenya Hovsepian, Los Angeles, California, summa cum laude. Devin James John Humphreys, Farwell, Michigan, magna cum laude. Timothy Ryan Hutchinson, Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, cum laude. Gina Ellen James, Hartford, Kentucky, cum laude. Stephanie L. Johns, Sag Harbor, New York. Andrew Johnson, Piedmont, Oklahoma, cum laude. Joseph J. Yin Kim, San Diego, California. Courtney Page Klaus, Mulvane, Kansas, magna cum laude. Michael Henry Klein, East Northport, New York, cum laude. Mitchell Robert Coppinger, Port Huron, Michigan, magna cum laude. Mike Kowalski, South Milwaukee, Wisconsin, cum laude. Samantha K. Krasker, West Palm Beach, Florida. Matthew Creighton Kazora, CSC, Marion, Indiana, cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Kupsky, London, England, cum laude. Joshua Stephen Lacoste, Metairie, Louisiana, cum laude.
William David LaFortune Jr., Tulsa, Oklahoma, cum laude. Lisa Ann Lavelle, Inverness, Illinois. Matthew James Lazarski, Mount Prospect, Illinois, cum laude. Ashlyn Mika Lee, Los Angeles, California, magna cum laude. Lindsay Sheridan Lewis, Ramona, California, cum laude. Emily Claire Lodge, Herndon, Virginia. Davis Bowen Lovern, Nashville, Tennessee. Jerry Yanhong Liu, Holmdel, New Jersey. Peary Morgan Maher, Granger, Indiana, cum laude. Laura Mahoney, Glenville, Illinois, cum laude. Christopher R. Mayorkin, Normal, Illinois, cum laude. Marilyn Mancusi, Crete, Illinois, cum laude. Samantha Marie Mariani, Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, cum laude. Dominique Teresa Marino, Verona, New Jersey, magna cum laude. Ian David McKay, Holland, Michigan, magna cum laude. William Luke McNabola, Chicago, Illinois, cum laude. Jonathan Charles Cooney Menke, Highland Park, Illinois, magna cum laude. Amar Muhaddin, Kalamazoo, Michigan, cum laude. Shannon E. Moore, Mansfield, Massachusetts, magna cum laude. Madeline Suzanne Maroon, Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Frances Marie Nunabel, Leawood, Kansas. Chase John Gordon Nielsen, St. Paul, Minnesota. Maximos Nicholas Nikitas, Boston, Massachusetts, magna cum laude. Naomi Rita Nugowski, Hatboro, Pennsylvania. Bridget Elizabeth O'Keefe, Merrick, New York, cum laude. Kathleen Elizabeth O'Laughlin, New Carlisle, Indiana. Leo Thomas O'Malley, Hot Springs, South Dakota, cum laude. Francis Elvin Pogsahun, New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. Joshua Jerome Paldino, Berlin, Connecticut, magna cum laude. John Jaime Pandel, Bakersfield, California. Erica Michaela Patterson, Bowie, Maryland. Caleb Andrew Perez, Sale Creek, Tennessee. Guillermo Ramon Perez Warnisher, Valencia, Spain, cum laude. Silas John Peterson, Mankato, Minnesota, cum laude. Christopher J. Pile, Elk Grove, Illinois, cum laude. Michael Sorrentino Polito, Essex, Connecticut, magna cum laude. Garrett Thomas Potter, Redlands, California, magna cum laude. Riley G. Reeling, Casper, Wyoming, cum laude. Jensen Ashley Wren, Galesburg, Illinois, magna cum laude. Teresito Rios, Simi Valley, California. Olivia Catherine Rogers, Gardner, Kansas, summa cum laude. Noah John Kahakeli Rosenberg, Kailua, Hawaii. Maria Radazzo Rossi, The Woodlands, Texas. Michael Stephen Rowley, Park Ridge, Illinois, magna cum laude. Christopher Edward Russell, Rochester Hills, Michigan, cum laude. Christian Leo Sampi. Brooklyn, New York. Rachel K. Schneider, Santa Clara, California, magna cum laude. Alexa Jean Shakaranik, Aberdeen, New Jersey. Shamala S. Samoy, Queens, New York, cum laude. Estella Janine Serrano, Fort Worth, Texas, cum laude. Clinton James Simpkins, Park City, Utah, magna cum laude. Michael T. Snyder, Garden City, New York, magna cum laude. Sarah E. Stagg, Tulsa, Oklahoma, cum laude. Alan Jeffrey Stotts, Indianapolis, Indiana, cum laude. Solo Stefano, Astoria, New York, cum laude. Drake Charles Stobie, Overland Park, Kansas. Jennifer Sutterer, St. Louis, Missouri, cum laude. Hope Danielle Swantko, Commerce, Michigan, cum laude. Mateo A. Teraboli, Westbury, New York. Ashley Elizabeth Topol, Rochester, New York, cum laude. Kaylee Yvonne Verbancourt, Cumming, Georgia. Michael Salvatore Verdici, Glenmont, New York, summa cum laude. Emily Rose Vlasic, Zionsville, Indiana. Amanda Christine Walsh, Chicago, Illinois, cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Walter, Buffalo, New York. Jeremy N.J. Wang, Irvine, California, magna cum laude. Veronica Marie Webb, Redondo Beach, California. Lauren Elizabeth Weinert, Cedar Falls, Iowa, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Clara Wentross, Portland, Oregon. Sarah A. Wetzel, Batavia, New York, cum laude. Taylor Rose Wewers, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Emily P. Wickwire, Mooresville, North Carolina, cum laude. Isabella W. Wilcox, Dallas, Texas, cum laude. Martin Wolk, Salem, Connecticut, cum laude. Dylan Yang, Mountain View, California, cum laude. Janae Oyi Yip, Los Angeles, California, cum laude. The following students are receiving their degrees today in absentia. Stephen Douglas Allen, Harlingen, Texas. Lorraine Grace Bruckner, Marshall, Virginia, magna cum laude. Brennan Burr, Glenmont, New York. Megan Marta Lauren Flanagan, Rochester, New York. Angelica Fromer, Oceanport, New Jersey. Kenneth Joseph Krause, Lynbrook, New York. Christine Lee Logan, Washington, D.C. Maya G. Manilow, Chicago, Illinois. Kara Maynard Guillo, Cookeville, Tennessee. Akua Sandra Mensa, Norman, Oklahoma. Jorge Humberto Rios Restrepo, Los Angeles, California. Andrew C. Scarafile, Glencoe, Illinois, cum laude.
Let's give an enthusiastic round of applause to the class of 2023. All right, that was good. And now the law school's dean, Marcus Cole, will give his charge to the graduating class.
So, you are special. As the Dean of Notre Dame Law School, I want to be the first to congratulate you on your achievement. But your achievement is special to me in particular because you are the first class that I got to pick to be here. And I'm very proud of who you are. When we were selecting your class, we introduced something that I had always assumed had been here, but I wanted to make sure was formalized with our admissions process, and that was that we were looking for people not just with high test scores and high grades, but people who we call makers of mission. And we looked through your background for markers of mission. And what we mean by that is that you've shown some commitment to your communities, to making the world a better place, and some commitment to what we know of here at Notre Dame as the Catholic mission. And so I'm very proud of who you are. But you're not the same people that came here 3 years ago. If you haven't noticed, you've changed. A lot has changed. But the training that you received here at Notre Dame has changed you, and we pray that it's changed you for the better. But some things haven't changed. Some things have remained the same. The doctoral hood that I placed on your shoulders flows from a tradition that originated with the very first Western university, the University of Bologna, 1,000 years ago. And it symbolizes your special training, your elevated role in our society. It is the highest public expression of honor that the faculty of an institution can bestow on anyone. And as it did in Bologna 1,000 years ago, The hood you now wear signifies that you are learned in the law. The very first people, in fact, upon whom the title of doctor was conferred at Bologna were lawyers just like you. And despite plagues and pandemics, wars and revolutions, famines and floods, the world has always been in need of lawyers and the rule of law that we help to ensure. What you've achieved to get to this point is noteworthy. But I hope you'll also notice something else about your hood. I hope you'll notice that the velvet on your hood is a different color than the velvet on any other hood conferred on someone receiving a law degree. You might notice that the hood on some of your professors is purple. That royal purple, a color reserved for kings, is the universal color of lawyers everywhere. But your hood is royal blue. It's different from any other hood that's worn by a law graduate. The royal blue of your hood is the royal blue of Mary, Queen of Heaven. It's different because you are different. With this hood, you become what we call a different kind of lawyer. And as a Notre Dame lawyer, you're now uniquely equipped to change the world, a world desperately in need of the change that only you can bring. Your legal training here at Notre Dame gives you power. It's a power that not everyone has. And you can now go forth and satisfy the requirements to act on behalf of others to fight for their rights. That's what your legal training gives you. It gives you the power to secure a license to practice law. But your Notre Dame training should train you to be more than that. It should give you more than a license to practice law. Your Notre Dame law degree should give you a license to practice love. We're living through a time when unthinkable acts of brutality and violence are being committed against people. Russian soldiers have marched into Ukraine and they're shooting civilians. Children in schools are being shot in their classrooms. And in Hong Kong, a 90-year-old Catholic priest by the name of Joseph Cardinal Zen, the former bishop of Hong Kong, has been imprisoned because he's spoken out about the injustices of the Chinese Communist Party. If there was ever a time when the world needed a different kind of lawyer, it's now. If there was ever a time for lawyers to be active and vocal and brave, it's now. If there was ever a time for lawyers to practice love, it's now. Whatever area of law you choose to practice, in whatever community you choose to live, don't forget where you came from. 3 years ago, you came to Notre Dame, but now you come from Notre Dame. You're one of us, and that should mean something. That should mean that the world should become a better place because of you. 50 years ago, the University of Notre Dame's president, Father Theodore Hesburgh, dedicated our law library with the following prayer. And just as we started this day with a prayer, I want to leave you with a prayer. This is Father Hesburgh's prayer for you. May there be a hunger for justice. May our students seek competence in the law, since compassion without competence would be a cruel hoax upon those who they serve. May they also realize that competence in the law without compassion leads the lawyer to use the law for other purposes than the works of justice. It blinds him or her to the sad plight of persons who suffer injustice for want of a lawyer champion. May these students, these graduates in their lawyer lives, ever avoid that which bends the law to ignoble ends. May these students, graduates, learn the majesty of the law in this place and through the practice of law, may they earn for themselves and others the blessings of the God of justice, not the least of which is personal and civic peace, which is at the same time both the noblest work and the first fruit of justice among a just people working for the creation of a just society. And that's my prayer for you to be a Notre Dame lawyer, a different kind of lawyer. Yes, go out and practice law, but also practice love. Thank you.
There is one more prayer. I invite Father Bill Daly, Law School chaplain, to the podium to give the benediction.
From St. John Henry Newman. May God support us all the day long, till the shades lengthen and the evening comes, and the busy world is hushed, and the fever of life is over, and our work is done. Then in God's mercy, may God give us a safe lodging and a holy rest and peace at the last. Amen.
Thank you, Father Daly. Graduate and law school sacristan Devin Humphreys will conclude our celebration today by leading us in singing the alma mater, Notre Dame, Our Mother. Let's give one final round of applause to our newest Notre Dame lawyers. The faculty will recess out, but the graduates will not. We ask that you remain seated until our faculty have left the arena. We also ask that you exit the building as soon as you can so that the staff can start setting up for Mass later this afternoon. Thanks to everyone for being here today.